Hey guys, and welcome to your Xbox Game Pass video for April, where we'll be detailing all the games to hit Xbox's game subscription service this month. If you've got a Game Pass subscription starting on April 1st, you can go out and download every single one of these great titles at no additional cost. So let's dive in. Now, we'll start with a game I have been massively anticipating coming to Game Pass ever since it was announced, and that is Cities Skylines. If you're unfamiliar with it, Cities Skylines is an ambitious building game where the aim is to construct and maintain an entire metropolis. I have trouble maintaining my bedroom, let alone a metropolis, but I'm hoping to learn the art of management with this one. Like what to do when your sewage system breaks down and 1,000 toilets bring forth the poopocalypse, or when you discover that making all your roads into a lovely flower shape may look nice, but it really doesn't help with congestion. What's great about this version of Cities Skylines is that it includes the After Dark expansion, so you can create popular nightlife hotspots. Even virtual people need to unwind after a long, hard day at virtual work. So if you want to take care of a living, breathing city, or just want to turn on the unlimited money option and splurge on some architectural wonders, Cities Skylines lets you quite literally go to town. Cluster Truck is like one of those mad dreams you tend to have every now and again that you can't explain how and why your brain produced it. But this time, they made it into a video game. The idea is, for no real reason, you have to bound across a procession of speeding trucks whilst being careful not to touch the floor. It's a first-person platformer on wheels, essentially, and it's brilliant. It starts off easy enough as you learn the ropes and work out the timing needed to hop from one white lorry roof to the next. But just when you think you've got to grips with everything, deadly new hazards emerge. There are swinging hammers, rockets, and lasers to avoid. If you thought that game show American Ninja Warrior looked tough, try doing it at 90 miles per hour. You do get to play with more equipment as you progress though. The grappling hook zips you between lorries, for example. As strange as Cluster Truck is, it constantly evolves to keep your eyes glued to the screen. Robocraft Infinity makes its debut on Xbox Game Pass, and it's a constructor's dream. In this game, you build your ideal robot block by block, and then take whatever mechanized monstrosity you've created online to battle others. Half of the fun is constructing robots in your futuristic garage using the easy-to-use first-person creation tool. The other half is seeing a cool design online, which looks even cooler and shinier in 4K on Xbox One X, and getting inspired. Seriously, you can make anything from a chunky neon tank, to an upright mech warrior, to a futuristic hoverbike, to a biplane that shoots lasers. There's no copyright in the world of Robocraft Infinity, so you can rip other people's work right off. Yeah, try and sue me whilst I'm driving my T-Rex mobile, losers. The infinity of the title is right, because you can spend forever mixing and matching blocks to build your perfect robot prize fighter. This one hits Game Pass a little later on April the 11th, so make sure to look out for it. Put your portals together for Portal Knight, the cooperative action RPG where you roam randomly generated sandboxes, smashing up fantasy creatures like there's no tomorrow. Everything is more fun with others, especially smashing up fantasy creatures like there's no tomorrow, and here you can either party up in a 4-person team online or go split screen with Buddy. So Portal Knight is perfect if you've got a mate or a family member in close proximity. As you level up, you'll unlock powerful new abilities for your warrior, mage, or ranger, which you'll need in showdowns with plentiful enemies spread across lakes, caves, and dungeons. Environments that look stunning after the game's Xbox One X update. The combat here is surprisingly in-depth, so much so that there's even fully fledged boss battles. They're really rather epic. But hey, if that all gets too intense for you, you can spend your time building lavish homes using dozens of materials and furnishings. That's more my kind of speed. I may not be handy with a bow, but give me an interior to decorate and I'm in my element. Let me go grab my colour wheel. Next up, it's the Hunter Call of the Wild, and it got me thinking that whenever I get a phone call, I just answer it with, "Hello, Lydia speaking," but when a hunter gets a call, he grabs his rifle and runs off into the woods. To be fair, you've got to be really on your game to catch the various deer, bison, boar, and fox here unawares. Whether you're stalking the beech forests and rolling hills of Europe, or the mountainous terrain and marshland of the Pacific Northwest, all looking splendid now they're enhanced for Xbox One X, strategy is key. You'll need to track blood trails on injured targets, make sure to keep downwind so they don't smell your bad aftershave, and don't be clumping around in your big boots because that tends to scare them off. What I really like about this game is the ballistics feedback. When you shoot an animal, you get a screen telling you exactly where you hit it. Aiming for the vital organs gives you a quick, clean kill, and you can feel loads better about yourself. Cool, successfully answered. Kingdom New Lands is a minimalist take on strategy games, stripping away an entire dimension and taking the action to a 2D plane as you play the role of a king or queen of a grand pixel province. From atop your blocky steed, you'll explore procedurally generated lands, through icy wastes and murky swamps on the hunt for cryptic artifacts to aid your kingdom. The main objective is amassing as many followers as possible, which you can do by tossing gold to peasants and turning them into your loyal subjects. Money really does buy friends. You'll need all the backup you can get, because when night comes, greedy creatures burst forth looking to steal not only your coins, but your life too. Use catapults, soldiers, and archers to show them what a tooled up king with load of paid off mates can do. In this colourful side-scrolling beat-em-up, you've got to save the once peaceful land of Vancaria from an evil force intent on enslaving everyone. Hey, that's nothing a few punches to the face can't fix. You've also got the ability to ride fearsome mounts like giant raptors and six-wheeled tanks, and acquire powerful new abilities for your chosen warrior. And if you're willing to do a bit of rummaging, you'll uncover a steady stream of loot in the process as you cross crisp snowy countrysides, cavernous mines, and mysterious temples. Best of all, Sacred Citadel features co-op, so you can unite with a friend and serve the evil Ashen Empire a double helping of knuckle sandwiches. Now, I was pretty intrigued by Late Shift when I first heard about it, because this is very unlike most video games. In fact, the development team prefer the term FMV crime thriller, because it's told entirely through live action cutscenes. But I'm glad I took the plunge and played through the whole of its high stakes story, because it's actually pretty incredible. Late Shift tells the tale of a mathematics student, Matt, who's embroiled in a London auction heist. Throughout it, you're asked to make decisions, such as whether to make a runner from your kidnapper, or whether to lie to a mafia member. In my opinion, if you're talking to a member of the mafia, something's already gone a bit wrong. With over 180 decision points and a wildly branching narrative, Late Shift blurs the line between games and movies, making for a great evening session or two. So there you have it, all of the great new games to hit Xbox Game Pass in April. Let us know in the comments below which one you're going to play first. For me, it's got to be Cities Skylines. And as always, hit that like button and subscribe to Xbox On for more. I'll see you next time. Bye!